Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers and the Chicago Cubs. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. About to get started here. And towing the slab here, Matt Cain.
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
The 0-1. Just missed. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. That's out to center field. Trout is there. Hauls it in, and there's one away. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And here's Corey Seager to hit. And that's in the dirt. Cain, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. One out, bases empty. The pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Nathan Eovaldi.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. And nice work to hold him to a single. Got it back in fast.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Liner, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the...
That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 3-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
An absolute missile off the bat, Singy, and StatCast gives us the exact numbers.
Yeah, it was a blur leaving the park, Boog. 114 miles per hour on the exit velo, man. Put such a great swing on that ball, squared it up, and just drove it out of here despite not getting much air under it.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. Here's your 1. Line drive, Adam in center field. And up next for Chicago, Vinny Castilla. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He flexes his power with that swing. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-0.
lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
That's ripped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Foul ball there. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Griffey into second, and he's got a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down.
Yeri Rodriguez gets the ball now.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
And that one is lifted in the air. Tavares running hard to get it. Makes a nice running catch. 2 down.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Seiya Suzuki, the next come to hit. Base hit, 1 run is in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Trout. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. He sends it out of here. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too.
2 outs, nobody on. David Justice, the next Cub to hit. And there's a rocket into the outfield, and that keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they add on. It's 10-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right now.
Jake Latz will take over here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for winning the first game.
It's through for a hit, and that extends the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
There's a swing and a drive. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. 1 run is in, and a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Garcia ranging back on it, and that one's gone into the bleachers. A 3-run dinger. They are unloading here. Their 5th homer of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 14-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off.
Brock Burke takes over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 46.
Dansby Swanson stands in. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And a foul ball. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. So digging in, Seiya Suzuki. Singled and scored his first time. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field, and a touchdown for a hit. Runner holds at third, so even with 2 outs, they didn't risk it. And now batting, Mike Trout. He's already homered here in this one. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game, and they tack on 3. It's 17-0. That was an impressive swing, and you don't need StatCast to prove it, but I do think we need to know just how hard that came off the bat, Chris.
Well, we see very few swings generate this kind of exit velo, Boog. I mean, 120 miles per hour. It's like a tennis serve or something. Just absurd and clearly extremely tough to handle defensively.
And there's a hit. And that keeps the inning going. Here's the left fielder, Johnny Damon. That one ripped right center field. Into the bleachers and gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 19-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right.
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Grant Anderson.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. It just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to
brings it in, and that will end the Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. In the air out towards right center. Trout sizing it up. Takes it in for the out. Here's Josh Young.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Line drive, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double. The throw in.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Justice squeezes it out. Number 2. Here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. This to third. First and third, 2 away. Here's Leody Taveras. Fastball for a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Heim up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. That to right, Justice. Moving under this one. Nabs it. And that'll do it. 2 left on. Bottom of the inning. And now the shortstop, Vinny Castilla.
The shortstop, Vinny Castilla.
And he deals. Anderson measures 6 feet even. He features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. And the righty deals. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That'll make it out of here. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 20-0.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out?
Now, Chipper Jones. No question about this one. It's out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they tack one on the board. It's 21-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way.
And here's the first baseman, Ken Griffey Jr. He's already homered in this game. Well struck right field. This one's got a chance. Hits the fence. And just a single as they hustle the ball back to the infield. Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2. Lifted to left center. Way back there. And that is gone. Dansby Swanson hits one out. Their third home run of the inning. It's 23-0. And here's the catcher, Seiya Suzuki. That one ripped. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. And next for the Cubs, Mike Trout. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it's gone. His third home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 25-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So up next, David Justice. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. That one ripped left field. That's back. And forget it.
Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
And here is Johnny Damon. This one smoked on its way out of here. A massive home run. His 4th home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 27-0.
I guess it's safe to say it's raining home runs now as well.
Next is the designated hitter, Steve Finley. 1 for 3. And that one fouled off. The Cubbies up big in this one. Bottom half of inning number 2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Forget it. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and they add to their lead. It's 28-0.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that?
Vinny Castilla getting ready to hit. Swing and a base hit. Man at first, Chipper Jones, the next Cub to hit.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
This one smacked out to left center. Gone! He sends one out the opposite way. His second home run of the game. It's 30-0.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it.
Ken Griffey Jr., the next Cub to hit. And there's a hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. The pitch. Down the left field line. Could be extra bases. Well back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Base hit, one run in already.
With the bases juiced, he refused to get pull happy. He stayed within himself, drove the ball to center field. That'll get across a run.
And now here is David Justice. Base hit, one run is in. Now the second run is in, and the lead continues to grow.
He was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
So digging in, Johnny Damon trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
And here's the DH for the Cubs, Steve Finley. Rips that one to right. And makes the grab. 2-away now.
He was all over that fastball right there. I'll tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Vinny Castilla, the next Cub to hit. Ripped to the right center, and that should be extra bases. One run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they extend their lead. And it's scoring position with 2 away. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Carter racing over to make the catch. All set for the start of the inning. And now the
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 44.
The wind of the pitch. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
That misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Kicks and deals. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. And first offering is fouled off.
Oswalt is a guy who has seen it all on the mound. He's pitched in the World Series, All-Star games, and has played for teams in both leagues. Doesn't matter where he's pitching. He's been electric everywhere he goes.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
0-2 now. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
The shortstop takes the ball. Here comes a pitch. That one laced to center and a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Runners are at the corners, one away. That one just misses. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
And now, Evan Carter. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Well done, drives in the run. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
The Cubs up big in this one. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Got it. Good job at damage control right there. Back here at the friendly confines as we go to the last of the third. And now the first baseman, Ken Griffey Jr. And the pitch. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And out number 1 on the grab.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Line drive. Taveras pulls it in on the run.
Up next,
here's Mike Trout.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Johnny Damon. And that one hammered. Taveras going back. And gone into the home run basket.
Just an excellent swing all the way around.
So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Jake Latz.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Ripped into right field, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Vinny Castilla, the next Cub to hit. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Singy, he squared that one up in a big way. So let's take another look at it with StatCast.
Just incredible power in this swing as it came off the bat at 117 miles per hour. He saw it all the way. Really good weight transfer and just demonstrated some.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. Back here at Wrigley Field, new inning getting started. And
now pitching for the Cubs.
the line to kick the pitch. And that's in for a strike. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Up next for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Rips that one center field. And that's a base hit. Throw over to first. Lead runner to second. So 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Yeah.
That clips the zone. 0-2. And down on strikes. And there's one away. And now it's going to be Ezekiel Duran.
Ezekiel Duran.
Ball.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Nothing happening on the bases, though. The pitch. Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it.
2-0.
Both runners advance on the pass ball. 2 in scoring position.
Well, forget about the double play now. That takes away the force and moves 2 guys into scoring position with only 1 out. Not the best time to mishandle a pitch like that.
In the air right field. Sizes this one up. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. In there safely. So the batting order turns over. Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers. Hot shot to third. Knocks it down. So 2 down. So now it's Corey Seager. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Top half of inning number 4.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets to the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And another ball.
3-1.
Foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Ken Griffey Jr. Let's back to work. Ripped on a line. Carter makes the grab on the run.
All right, here's a fun fact. Wrigley Field opened up in 1914, but they didn't have the ivy on the outfield walls until the late 1930s when Bill Vex suggested planting it on the walls when they renovated the stadium. And now it's probably the most iconic part of the ballpark.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now the Cubs catcher, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 1 so far. Now a screamer into the outfield. 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Garcia raging back towards the wall.
There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, is quick enough to get it in.
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Yeri Rodriguez.
Number 57.
Next to hit, David Justice. And that one finds its way through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Wastes no time there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And the batter now hammers that one, curling down the line and foul. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air.
This looks like extra bases. And wow, he puts on the brakes at first. So just a 2-out single. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Vinny Castilla. Hit hard, base hit. Throw in hopes the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Taveras returns it to the infield. They hold him at third base, and now the bases are loaded. 2 outs, bases loaded. So up now for Chicago, Ken Griffey Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one hops the wall. Runner holds up at third. Base is still loaded. 2 away as one comes across. So up next, Dansby Swanson. Runner's breaking for the plate. And a foul ball. Runner. That one ripped. And he leaves the yard. Grand slam.
Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base.
On the mound now, Brock Burke. Base is empty with 2 away. Seiya Suzuki, the next to hit. That's hard hit in the line. Got all of that one.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
That one hammered center field. Taveras ranging back on it. Into the shrubbery and out of here.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a time.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Here at Wrigley Field, stepping in. And a pitch. Garcia goes 6'1", 31 years old, and he was born in Cuba. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Evan Carter digs in now. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball one. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. Nobody out. Runner at first. That one catches the zone. That is strike two. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Oh, he throws it away. Lead runner around second. Josh Young now at the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout.
1 ball, no strike.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Oh, the throw is wild. And a swing and a miss there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1-2.
The Cubbies up big in this one, and we're at the top of the fifth. This one in the air, center field. Trout settles under it, and there's 2 down. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Just missed. 2 outs, bases empty. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Caught him looking for the K. We head to the bottom of the fifth. So up now for Chicago, Johnny Damon. As the lefty gets to work. Base knock center field. And that should be extra bases. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Garcia quickly throws it in, and that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corners. So they're at the corners now. Vinny Castilla, the next Cub to hit. Swung on, belted. And that is a foul ball.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Throw cut off to second. Save. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Stepping in, Chipper Jones. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Man, Siggy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Very loud contact and a home run that got out of here in a hurry, Singy. How about some exit velocity?
Yeah, really impressive move. StatCast had that one at 115 off the bat, and clearly enough to carry it over the wall. He hit it right on the sweet spot.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Taveras calls it in, and there's one away. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time to the direct.
So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Kirby Yates. And now the center fielder, Mike Trout. And that one ripped into right. And it stays fair. But they hold him to just a one-out single. Nice work to get the ball back in quickly. One gone, runner at first. David Justice will hit next.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little looks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
So first and second with one man gone. Johnny Damon, the next Cub to hit. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. That one ripped. Way back there. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone.
Oh, good. Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded, did it not?
A new arm into the game. The righty, David Robertson. Steve Finley getting ready to hit. Line drive, caught.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. And that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it is gone.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And he's got a double. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. And a rope into center field, base hit. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with 2 away. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Mike Trout. 4 out of 4 with 2 homers. Runners on the move. This one blasted the other way. Down the line, and it's a foul ball. An offensive explosion this inning. Last half of inning number 5. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now here is David Justice. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. And now Johnny Damon. 4 out of 4 with a double, and he's homered 3 times. Swing and a ball ripped down towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. 1 run across. 2 runs across now.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to the full side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now, Vinny Castilla. The other way. Garcia hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning. And here it comes. That one fouled off. Suter, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a splitter, a four-seamer, and he works in a slider. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Shoots a line drive single into right center, and the leadoff man aboard.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Yeah.
Taveras in the box now. No balls and a strike. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. And now a man into scoring position.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game.
And that one gets away at the plate. And it'll be first and third now after that miscue. And next is the designated hitter, Ezekiel Duran. Swings through that one for strike 1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful.
On a line, base hit. 1 run is in. The throw into second, around third, safe at second. Another comes in to score.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Now it's Marcus Semien. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Now Marcus, a career-high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. The punch out there, and 1 out now. Corey Seager now. The Dodgers made him a first-round pick back in 2012.
18th overall that year for Seager, Boog. And Carlos Correa, Byron Buxton, Marcus Stroman, just a few other first-rounders from that class. I'd say pretty solid group.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball still 0-2. Man at second. Got it by him for the K.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Garcia in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Pitch is in there. And the count is 1-1.
Nope.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third. There's a strike. In the air, right side. Justice brings it in for the 3rd out. Back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Leclerc. So digging in, Chipper Jones. The pitch. In the air, left field. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's 1 away.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Grounded to low. And he takes it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Dansby Swanson. That one ripped. Tavares going back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Oh, man, amazing.
Back here at the friendly confines.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs.
The wind and the pitch. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Duran, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Got him looking, and there's one down.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
The Cubs up big in this one. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And a good eye there.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
1 and 2 the count.
On the ground, and that's just foul. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
2 outs, base is empty. Nathaniel Lowe stepping in for the Rangers. Splits the plate. It's 0-1.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
This one high in the air to left center. Damon grabs it on the run. Back here in Wrigley Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Seiya Suzuki. And the pitch. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour.
That one ripped. And it hits the fence. Wow, it ends up being just a 1-out single.
I mean, come on, have a game. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
And up next for Chicago, Vinny Castilla. That one blasted deep to right. Garcia ranging back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Now
and next for the Cubs, Chipper Jones. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. And it's off the wall. play to second, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just
makes the catch, and that'll do it. Ready to begin the eighth.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs.
Kimbrel in his third season, 24 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Next offering upstairs.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Kicks and fires. And down on strikes he goes. One gone here. So next to hit for Texas, Leody Taveras. Fought off foul. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. In the air, left field, down the line, and he makes the catch. And there's two away. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. And there's a ball. Righty to the plate. Line to left. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. Simeon stands in here, takes ball down low. This one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third.
Well, they're setting this guy up to fail, putting him into the toughest defensive position to play on the field, in my opinion. And when things like this happen, it's kind of what you expect.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Damon makes the grab, and that's the inning. This one. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the eighth. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. Leclerc back to work. Liner caught it second.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
That one is hammered right field. Garcia ranging back on it. And that ball is out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
One out, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Mike Trout. Outfield playing very deep. Not one. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat. It's everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman carried it out of here.
That one ripped. That's back there. Gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So one out, nobody on. And up next for Chicago, Johnny Damon. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Garcia makes the play, and it's out number 3. We go to the ninth. Now it's Corey Seager. The pitch. Going around.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Got him swinging.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate. And I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pull the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Righty delivers. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
So they're down to their final out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Evan Carter. That's a little bit low. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Cubs take this one in a blowout.
Well, as much action as there was in this one, really impressive performance from the bats on the winning side. They gave up quite a few runs, but they still blew them out of the water. They have to be feeling pretty good about themselves offensively right now.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The winning pick is Roy Oklahoma. The loss goes to Nathan Evaldi. Time at the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.